more powerful. Now, if you admitted you were a communist or you told people the names of communists, sometimes what would happen is you couldn't get a job. Okay? That was not legal, but it did happen, and that was called blacklisting. It's called blacklisting. Blacklisted. If you're on some kind of list that says you're a communist, you're blacklisted. A lot of people in the film industry, because actors and writers and directors, well, they think, they have brains, and so some of them really want to think about, well, is communism good, is communism not good, just meetings. But a lot of these people were called in front of the committee and said, tell us about you, tell us about your communist friends. So a lot of people in the film industry were called in front of these committees. And again, they were blacklisted so that they lost their jobs. A lot of people could not work in the film industry anymore. Here's an interesting guy, Arthur Miller. Say Arthur Miller. He wrote this very famous play. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't know it, Death of a Salesman. It's a very famous play. Not a happy play, but it's a very famous play. He also wrote another play that I really want to talk about, which is, now, Arthur Miller had to come in front of the committee, in front of Joseph McCarthy's committee. And they said, okay, you're a communist, tell us the name of your communist friends. Why? If you would tell the committee a lot of names, they would let you go, because then they would have a lot more names to call in front of the committee. But he said, no. Everybody read this, ready, go. I, name of another person, and bring trouble on him. He said, no, I'm not going to tell you the names of anybody. So what happened was they fined him $500. He had to pay them $500 US. He had to go 30 days into prison. He was blacklisted. He couldn't get any work writing plays or being in the film industry. And they wouldn't even let him get a passport. He couldn't even leave America. So at that time, again, lots of fear. Now, it didn't go on forever. It didn't go. People weren't stupid forever. It took them a couple of years, but after a while, like for example, this guy, Joseph Welch, they started to realize that McCarthy, he's only trying to get power and he doesn't really care about America, and who cares anyway about this? But he's had this very famous line, everybody read this, ready to go, have you left no sense of decency? This is Welch asking McCarthy this question. It was a very famous time. Here he's